In this video you are going to learn about creating 2D drawings directly from the solid model. This can be done quickly and easily with the tools in Designer. We will also look at dimensioning the drawings. Let's take a closer look. Activate the 2D Drawing Manager. You will see a second tab appear in the graphics area. Start by going to the Annotations tab and add a mask. This is a drawing template. There are quite a few default masks of varying sizes already defined. The quickest and easiest way to create a drawing is to use the multi-view command. Simply click on the command. You can set different properties for each view and define spacing between the views. We will just use the default settings. Click on the tick at the top of the browser, move the cursor into the graphics area and the views will appear. Position as required. Moving back to the General tab, here we can add multiple pages. We will add two more. On page 2 we will insert a mask and create the drawing views manually. Click on the View tab and pick the view to be used as the master. Use the top view. Click on the tick on the top of the browser, move the cursor to the graphics area and position the view. Now to create some dynamic views. First, activate the option and click on the tick. Pick the master view, move the cursor away from the view until you see an arrow. The cursor position will determine the view direction. Once happy, left click and position the view as required. By doing a right click, you can activate Edit Views. This will allow us to change the view properties if so required. In this example, we will remove the hidden lines by removing the checked box. We will now create a section view. Click on the Section tab. There are different methods to achieve the required result. We will use Fixed. Click on the tick to apply. You are asked to pick a view. When you have done this, you get a preview of where the section will be taken. Before positioning this, look at the options in the top left-hand corner. We will create a vertical section. The arrow defines the direction. Spacebar will reverse if required. Right-click to accept and position the view. Let's add some dimensions. Element is the easiest command. Use the Smart Pick options. Pick a line that you would like to dimension, position and left-click to accept. You can also pick 2 points to create a dimension. The position of the cursor will determine the style of dimension. To use 2 lines, you must hold the Control key down while picking. Use the same command for the circles. By default, it will apply a radial dimension. There is an option to make this diametrical. Simply pick the circle. Again, position of the cursor influences the dimension style. Left click to accept. Ordinate dimensions are also very useful. You can simply pick a start point, an end point, position the dimension. Once you have done that, then simply pick any number of further endpoints. The dimensions will be positioned automatically. Let's finish by editing some of the dimensions. Use the Edit Dimension command. Pick the relevant dimension and right mouse click. You will see 2 dots on the dimension. Click this one to reposition this dimension. Click the other to change the properties of the dimension. We will change the height and color. Global changes can also be made with the Local Dimensions command.